Hi, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. We got a star. So I'm kind of curious as to... Oh. Now I need to collect a load of parts. Okay. Excuse me. I'm recording this on the same day as the last episode, so my chest is still kind of... What the hell? It's still kind of wheezy, but anyway. Area 4. Lots of yellow difficulties.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Right. Lore time. Attention, your user profile has now been generated. Download profile, yes. Congratulations, your new user account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? Display conflicts. User provided a particular account of personhood but was uncomfortable with its implications. User sought to maximize both liberty and quality of life, but these ideas are incompatible. Display psychological profile. You may already be criticizing your own performance, but it's clear you understand how the world of ideas affects you, even if you are sometimes weary with the realities and allow your preferences to dictate your beliefs. You have a great deal of unused capacity which you have not turned to your advantage. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside. But you pride yourself as an independent thinker and do not accept other statements without satisfactory proof. Actually, that's not 100%. That's not all that far away from the truth. Okay, account privileges. Basic account privileges only. Due to outstanding notes on your account, and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. In the meantime, please enjoy the basic functionalities. Access comms portal. You currently hold a basic account. Network access is restricted to administrators. Okay. I'm sorry I wasn't better able to assist you. If you're still encountering a problem, describe it. Arg. Okay, that's good. Alright, screw it, we're out of here. Here we go. Progress, reply 1. Nadia Sarvai. Okay, hi all. Everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be some severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcadie's team are already working, but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get the show on the road. Okay. Mail error. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realize that some of you are working on projects meant to avert solution. I believe that preserve the non-biological components of, not in terms of immediately. You will find details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. Okay, this is actually it purposely redacting information. Okay. Beginnings.txt. Stratanastasia on beginnings, a fragment. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only the Athenian schools but also many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos as it surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind, and often that conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods, yet neither the world nor gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all methods of philosophy. The honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort. He must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. This is starting to get kind of dark. I'm just curious about the layout. Well, if you're an old school gamer, you know why I'm doing this. You never know if you're ever going to get back to a place, so you explore the ever-living crap out of it. Okay, so we've 4 and a star to get. Oh, big lag out. Wow. It's the shadows. I have to change my graphic options. Performance. I'm going to limit that to 30. And see if that helps. Maybe. This game is pretty graphic intensive, so it's not surprising my computer is struggling a little. Okay, so we go all the way around. Yes, I know this drives people crazy, but this is my fault.
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone. Excess data cleared.
Okay. Elohim is definitely... Yeah, this is not real. None of this is real. What are you? I'm curious.
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
She's not wrong. Makes me wonder, was there another one of those in the previous area? I never thought to go and look. Nothing here. Wow, that shadow rendered really badly. Interesting. Well, that makes sense of why we're doing these tests. They're meant to be fun. Actually, I have to be honest. They are fun. They're a lot of fun. Navigation, the Skyrim method. That's cool. I pretty much explored everywhere I wanted to explore anyway, apart from over here. Aha! If If anyone ever reads this, the trick is seeing the assumptions you're making about the mechanics and reassessing them. Good luck. Oh. And that's why I'm exploring, because there's stuff you can miss. That was a surprise. Okay. So I think we can take it as written that Elohim is a systems administrator. Or at least is what's left of systems administrator. I have a funny feeling this was an attempt to avert, I don't know, disaster. Push it further. Is there anything in here? Interesting. I can't touch that, so... Ah, okay. I'm starting to make sense of this, I think. So if we... These are going to be interesting, actually. So if I connect you here... Connect you to there... Bingo. Excuse me. Okay, so it's not just jammers, it's also... There's also these connectors. Branch it out, okay. QR codes seem to mostly be around doorways. There. Okay, so that unlocks that, which gets me into that. So... But I have to have that, and I have to have that. Okay. Is there another one around? Got any more of them? Okay, so we're gonna go from there. There and there, which will get me this. Awesome, we're done. That one, these connector ones are actually really interesting. I haven't come across puzzles like this before. Why is that wall different? Okay, so... Oh, that must be the last one I went through, of course. That was done. Onward. Don't cross the streams. Okay. this without crossing the... Is there a platform somewhere? There isn't. Yes, that's one. Oh, hang on, that could work. Is it possible to see this from over here? It is. It is, and... bingo. Easy peasy. And we've one left. It's funny, I thought there was a star one here, and I can't seem to find it, so... above all that. And as always, I'm looking for QR codes, because I really want to understand this. So this is going to be the key. Oh, okay. Let's try this. This. Yes. Okay, I like these ones. These are actually a lot of fun. I think that's actually all of them, but there is the right-hand side. I didn't really... Oh, I have to going out of the compound again, haven't I? The sigh. Here we go. I've done that. So, what am I missing? I thought there was another star puzzle here. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe it's hidden. By the way, this made me think of Captain Jack Sparrow, Master of the Black Pearl, and his the problem isn't the problem. Your problem with the problem is the problem, or something along those lines. It's been a while since I watched those movies, but yeah. Yeah, there's a star here somewhere, and I'm damned if I can figure out where it is. Oh, I'll come back to it. I can now get that block, so... Wrong way. Okay. Drop that anywhere. Easy. Right. What did that do for us? 3 is done, 4 is done. Was there oh, I need an axe or something to get through this. Ugh. Do I have any of these? I have one. Okay. I think the stars might be what unlocks those. So, yeah. Short episode today, but I think we will actually leave it there and we'll jump into Area 5 on the next episode because, yeah, that was pretty successful. And I think, like, doing an area per episode whenever those puzzles are doable in an episode is probably the best way to go. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I really did. I'm loving this game. This is one of the best games I've ever played. But, yeah, I suppose better call it today. So, I hope, as I said, I hope you enjoyed this. And I'll be back again this time next week with another episode. Have a great evening. I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye!